G'day guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys the Jaguar XE25T R Sport. Alright guys, this is it, the Jaguar XE25T R Sport. As you guys can see, finished in a very nice but classical white paint with black accents. As you guys can see, this car does come with the optional black pack. Obviously the grille and these side bits, and also you guys can see this does come with the 19-inch black wheels. The standard does come with the 18-inch wheels. Also the one higher model, the Jaguar XES, the 6.3 litre supercharged version, comes with the 20-inch wheels. But I think the 19-inch does suit this car very well. The tyres are Continental Contact Sports, 225/40 out front, and also 255/35 out back. We do have a look at the back, and we can see something different to the standard XEs, which is the dual exhaust tips. Base model, this does come with just the two exhausts on the left side. And on one of the other models, it does come with just a straight diffuser. As you guys also can see, the back is pretty round, which does give it a very nice aesthetic to look at. As we can see anyway, this vehicle was specifically made so it can be a rival to the 3 Series, the C-Class, and also the A4. Now we can have a look inside, and this does have a very nice interior, I like that the outside is leather, and then the kind of where you contact it is cloth. Obviously these are heated seats, and the center console is pretty good. Not too bad. The back, space wise, not gonna lie, isn't too great, but for 2 people it is comfortable. The third person will struggle. Generally a younger child would be preferable. And now let's have a look at the engine, because I do want to speak about how they have kept the front very large, like the bonnet wise they've kept it pretty large, and still do obviously make smaller engines now that they have moved to Tata Motors. And we will for sure talk about that for a little bit more. As I have said, now that they have moved to Tata Motors, they have went to smaller engines and turbocharged them, which has kind of gave them their recent success, because Jaguar obviously wasn't such a popular. Obviously they are not as popular as the bigger powerhouses, but they are kind of in a better state than they were maybe 10 to 15 years ago. But also for a modern car, there is a lot of space in the front, but that always has just been Jaguar's aesthetic, to keep the bonnets very long, because dating back they did make massive engines, Obviously V12s and V8s, and generally bigger engines than standard cars would come with. Now let's move on and go and have a drive. As you can see, we have moved into the car. As I said before, this car is a 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo engine. It is obviously the top of the range for the 4-cylinder configuration. There is, as I said, a Jaguar XES, which is the 6-cylinder 3-litre supercharged version. That's 250 kilowatts, and this is 177 kilowatts with 330 newton meters of torque, if I'm not wrong. The standard version comes with a 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo engine as well, but that is slightly detuned to 155 kilowatts. So obviously, if you do want to buy a 4-cylinder, this is obviously the more desirable model. This model also does have the extra side skirts, the extra body kit, which obviously some people, it does kind of change the look of the car by a mile. Obviously this is the same thing as, for example, some people wouldn't drive the car without the M Sport package, because some cars do look super different. That kind of forces you to buy the M Sport, because or else it's really not worth it. This car also does come with all your known features. As I told you before, heated seats, obviously ABS and all that fancy braking systems. This car at the moment probably is around the $45,000 mark. This is a 2015 model. As we do know, Jaguars do appreciate a lot in value. What I also do find very interesting about this car is that the cockpit really does kind of pull you into it. It is a very driver focused car. Just the way I'm looking at the dials and the way it is set up, as I said, it really does push you into this type of drive me really quickly vibe. And there's like this very different design of this round shape. I'll insert a photo and you really can understand what I am trying to say. It is pretty hard to explain because it is not a very common design. But if you are thinking of buying a 3 Series or a C-Class, I would advise you, if you kind of do like the look of it and you want something a bit different, you can try this and you may like it. This has a bigger brother as well, however the BMW, there's a 3 Series and then there's a 5 Series, a XF. The XF kind of pretty much looks the same, just a bigger version. I always call it the XE long wheelbase version, because for me, the way I look at it is just a tad longer. Overall, a great car that you can pick up for not too much money. Depreciates very quickly, especially for second-hand buying. It is a good car, and you are going to do the regular services anyway. Generally, if you buy a 3-year-old, 4-year-old model, it still is going to have its warranty. So as I said, all around a great car that can maybe one day get to the level of the big German brothers. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy. We are gonna come up with a couple more reviews in the next couple of days. If you guys do like these type of reviews, Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, guys. See you later.